Start talking.
You can't threaten me. I'm calling security.
Believe me, my friend here isn't the threat. His father is.
The last woman that helped him ended up dead. You want to be next? You want to be the next one?
We can protect you. We can keep you safe out of prison if you just tell us what you know.
Hey, why are you doing this? Why are you protecting him? Do you think he has any loyalty to anyone but himself? No. When he's done with you, we'll cut your throat.
But what we're doing here is we're offering you a way out of this, so don't be a fool, Miss Johnson. You should take it.
I'm taking her in.
No, it's true. With help from me and one of the attending physicians, Mr. Cambius convinced the world he was dead. Now, ow, ow, ow!
And we were having such a lovely evening.
You think if you wave that gun in my face, I'll what? I'll back down? Cry for mercy? Throw up my hands and quit?
The threat of a bullet to one's brain usually encourages compliance.
I'm not shaking, Alexander. No tears. I'm not about to fall apart.
My son would be so proud of his beautiful, brave wife.
If you're gonna kill me, I'm going down fighting.
You're simply wasting your energy fighting me, Kendall. I never lose.
You already have.
Funny. I feel victorious.
You are so obsessed with power and control, you're too blind to see that you've already lost both.
So I'm only imagining holding you at gunpoint?
You may kill me, but you'll never control me. I owe that much to Zach and more. He beat you when he was 18. He escaped your control when he made a new life for himself.
Yes, a life with you which is about to end.
You can't stand it. You cannot stand the fact that you may not be God. That's why you killed all of my friends to torture my husband. You're trying to make Zach pay for being his own man, but you will never, ever break him, and you will never break me.
I offered Alex Jr. the world. I only wanted the best for my son.
He is the best. Zach is an amazing man, but you are too blind to see that. He is strong and reassuring and selfless and caring, all the things that you are not. And all of your attempts to mold your son into your own image, to control his every thought, every move, every breath, you know what that got you? Nothing. He will never, ever be like you.
Keep talking.
Now, I saw Alex's heart monitor go flat. I saw the doctor rush in there and try to revive him.
It was all staged.
It's been established. How?
Mr. Cambius was devastated his son raped that poor girl. Couldn't bear the disgrace it brought to his family name. He just wanted to disappear. So he asked if the attending physician and I could help make that happen.
And I'm assuming his request had a few zeros on the end of it.
An envelope of cash is delivered to me annually.
When and by whom?
I've never seen the delivery person. The cash is left in an old abandoned warehouse.
Number 2 Sunset Avenue, I know.
Yes, how did you know?
We were just there. When is the next delivery?
Not for another 6 months.
All right, what about Alex? Has he ever contacted you personally?
No, never.
What about the doctor who helped you do this? Where's he?
Dr. Najimi passed away 4 months ago.
Does he have any family?
He was a widower, no children.
Of course.
Can I go now? I've told you
No.
everything.
It's not enough.
You obviously think the world of my son. It's really quite moving. I'll be sure to let Alex Jr. know how much his wife loved him. I'm sure Alex will take great comfort in knowing how much you adored him, Kendall.
You said that you'd leave Zach alone. That's the only reason that I agreed to come here with you.
And I find it very charming that you actually believe me, especially knowing how difficult it is for you to take anyone at their word.
You met me once at a press conference in Pine Valley. So that makes you an expert?
I know more about you than you think, Kendall. You're a feisty, headstrong woman. When you love, you throw your entire body and soul into it. You're passionate, intense, you have a wickedly dry sense of humor, and above all else, you're sexy. No wonder you've had so many admirers. My grandson, my 2 sons, and, let's not forget, Ryan.
I'm not having this conversation with you.
Oh, did I strike a nerve? Sorry. Yeah, perhaps you should have listened to your mother. Erica is right to want you to choose Ryan. For a minute there, thought you would.
How do you know all of this?
I was there. That night, on the roof of your company building, a few months back. Maybe this will refresh your memory. You're noble, Ryan. Honorable, true. I should devote myself to you. You're the one who deserves this. Ring any bells?
You had Fusion under surveillance way back then?
Not just Fusion. I've kept a watchful eye over all of Pine Valley. But I've focused mainly on you. I wanted to know the ins and outs of the woman my son loves so deeply.
What are you not telling me?
I swear on my life, I've told you everything I know. Please, I have to get back to work.
Oh, no, your shift just ended, like permanently. Here's a card. I want you to call the number that's on there and do yourself a favor and don't go home.
Benjamin Holt?
He's an attorney. He'll give you some cash and he'll give you a safe place to stay.
I really can't go back to my house?
I wouldn't risk it.
Holt will make sure that you're safe and that Alex's men can't get to you.
Do it.
I promise you'll be safe.
He's covered every track.
We'll find her, Zach. We'll find her, and your father will be punished.
I have no choice but to punish you, son. You've made a grave mistake. I'll summon you when I decide what the punishment will be.
Zach, lost you there for a second.
I'm gonna call some of my business associates.
All right, let's go.
No. They don't really like talking to strangers, so, I'll be back.
You gave Ryan such a hard time when he took in that house guest. Annie, is it? I mean, I don't blame you one bit for being furious at Ryan. Of course, you wouldn't want that woman raising your son. And I applaud your impulse in keeping Ryan away from his daughter as well. Too bad he found out anyway. Don't look so ashamed. I understand. I kept the truth about a child from someone once myself. So you see, we have plenty in common. I've grown to admire you very much, Kendall. So much so, I think, I actually will let you live. On one condition.
All right, Father, I'm here. You summoned me, and I'm here. I'm waiting the same way I would wait when I was a little kid.
It's actually a wonderful proposition for you. You don't lose.
Then say it. Just tell me what I have to do to live.
No, not just live. If you do as I ask, I'll keep my word and stay away from Alex Jr.
What do I have to do?
Divorce him. Leave your sack. And return to the man with whom you truly belong, the man who loves you more than anyone ever has. Go back to Ryan.
I told you not to come here.
It's all been building to this, isn't it? The big showdown. That's why he lured you back to Vegas. That's why you're back here in the warehouse. You're waiting for a face-to-face with your old man, aren't you?
Just go.
I'm not going anywhere, Zach. I'm staying here whether you want me to or you don't.
My father's gonna call on me, and I'm gonna deal with him myself.
I can help you, Zach. Alex likes me. He left me his fortune for...
He doesn't like you. He sent you a note. You let him down. This has nothing to do with you. This is between me and my father, not you. And I will save Kendall. I will take care of her. Now go.
You want me back with Ryan?
Sounds nice, doesn't it?
Sounds ridiculous. I love Zach.
Must have been a difficult decision choosing Alex over Ryan. It still causes you great pain, doesn't it?
I chose Zach because I belong with Zach. I want to be with him.
Yeah, that's the party line. But it's just the two of us now. You don't have to hide your true feelings from me. I've watched you with Ryan many times.
We share a son. That's why we're together so much.
You still love Ryan. Don't feel guilty about it. Ryan is a remarkable young man. I've been a fan since the day I met him when he stopped and helped me on the side of the road right here outside of town in Vegas. In the few short days that I knew him, he's done more for me than either of my children ever has. That's why I left him my inheritance. He's a very special young man. And if you took him back, Kendall, he'd be the happiest man on earth.
Ryan's moved on. We both have.
Ryan still loves you. He wants you. I mean, things haven't always been easy for you two. That's partially why you turned to my son, but you've both grown up. You have a beautiful child together. Ryan deserves you. Alex doesn't. And you deserve Ryan.
No. Zach and I are in love.
My son doesn't know how to love.
You're wrong. You don't know him at all.
Forget Zach. Be honest with yourself. If not now, when? Staring at the end of your life? Admit it. You never stopped loving Ryan.
I'm not leaving, Zach. I'm not letting you do this alone. I'm not. You leave that?
This is for you, Mama.
Oh, it's beautiful, honey. The best birthday present your mom ever got. And I love how it plays our favorite song. Let's go to Red Rock, Red Rock, Red Rock. Let's go to Red Rock and play all day. Oh.
What's it mean, Zach? What's the song?
These tears can only mean one thing. I'm right. You still do love Ryan.
No, stop saying that. I love Zach. I'm married to Zach.
You can't throw away your future because you feel some debt towards Alex.
I don't. I belong with Zach.
You don't have to keep up the pretense with me.
I love him.
Not the way you love Ryan. Maybe you haven't allowed yourself to imagine this. Maybe you don't want to admit Ryan's the man for you because you've told yourself for so long that it's over. But why do you think you tried to keep Ryan's daughter away from him? Was it just to protect your son?
Yes, that's all it was.
Come on, Kendall. Let's be honest. You didn't want to share Ryan because you can't bear the thought of him having that sort of connection with any woman but you. You can't bear it because you want him for yourself, because you love him.
Would you stop? Stop it.
It's all right. You can say it out loud. You love Ryan. You love Ryan. I already know. Say it, Kendall. Your heart belongs to Ryan.
All right. All right. I love Ryan. I never stopped loving him, okay? Is that what you want? Is that what you want to hear?
Take that love and use it to save your life. Leave my son and make Ryan yours.
I can't just leave Zach for you to destroy him.
If you go back to Ryan, I leave Alex Jr. alone. I never hurt him again. I swear it. The decision is yours, Kendall. Save my son's life and spare your own by returning to the man you truly love. Or...
Okay.
What was that?
I'll do it. I'll end things with Zach.
It really is for the best.
Where are you going?
Bring the car around so you can go.
Thank you.
Oh, but first, I have something I want to show you.
What's the significance of the bear? Zach, why would he leave it?
He wants me to meet him.
Where?
Nothing quite like the fragrance of gardenias, is there? Kudos on your performance back there at the house. I didn't buy it for a minute, but you really gave it your all.
You're a sick bastard.
You know, Kendall, I told you I know more about you than you know. You do or say anything to get away from me. Unfortunately for you, there is no escape. Tie this around your neck.